Yes. Let's try this again. Yeah, I don't know. Our signal has not been great this week either, which makes living annoying. So, sorry about that. Now I'm just trying to get my chat to load again. There we go. Looks like we got a new one going. So, maybe she'll be able to join us again. I don't know. I'm sorry. My bad. And I just kind of shifted the camera a little bit so that I can. There we go. Oh, well. What are you going to do? Can't be helped. Yes, we made it back. And I think we're good. Yes. I think we lost signal for a minute. It happens because we live out in the sticks.
Hey, all right. Yep, I see your comments and everything, Mary.
Yeah. So,
okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, we live way out in the boonies, and unfortunately, we just don't have enough signal sometimes.
We're experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. All right, perfect. Yeah, she says everything looks great on her end. Good.
All right, thank you.
Good,
Perfect.
thank you. Appreciate the feedback.
Perfect. All right. Well, like I said, we were just trying to figure out something to do together tonight, and we decided that what better thing to do than hang out in the studio. So that's what we're doing. After we had some leftovers and played some cards and did a workout, and I don't know if you heard William say he likes doing my workout because he's like a big gym guy and he can lift lots of weights, but I don't do that. I don't even use the gym. We have a big gym. I don't even use it. I have my little prison workout, and so he likes doing my workout because he says it kicks his bum.
Yes, it does. It's a butt kicker. And now I feel like I'm ready for prison.
Yes, listen, exactly, because you're not going to have a big. Well, I know they do go to the gym, but when they have nothing going on in their cells, they might do some more working out, and then go to the gym and do more working out.
Right. So like I feel like I'm ready now to be sent like to the bad part of Schenectady so I can go do maintenance, and somebody tries to stick me with a shiv, I can jack them up.
Right.
Like, oh no, you didn't. You don't know the workout I've been doing.
It's my wife's.
Yeah. Just be happy she's not here.
Right.
You'd be in real trouble.
Mm-hmm. Not saying if you're from Schenectady that's
This is the bad part of Schenectady. Every town's got a bad part.
I'm not saying it's a bad town. I'm saying that as people from border corners, it can be a little nerve-wracking to be there.
People in Schenectady know there's a bad part of Schenectady.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No bones about it.
Yeah, when Ed went to Union College, even then it was like, don't leave the campus. Don't leave the campus. So yeah, no shame on those who are from Schenectady, but there's definitely a bad side to Schenectady. And so I think it's funny that you think my workout kicks your butt when you're like the gym guy that like lifts all the weights and all that stuff, but you're like, oh man, your workout's kicking my butt.
It's different. It's hitting different spots.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's also got the calisthenics that you don't do. Like your gym, like your working out is like turtle paste.
See, I'm really looking forward to taking this now, parlaying it down into the gym down there, so I change my gym workout
because
down
I'm
there.
like calisthenic based, sort of with weights added, and you're just like weights.
Right.
So that's why it kicks your butt, because I'm getting your blood pumping while you've got weights going,
So this is going to take my workout down with the actual weights to a new level.
Nice. Yeah, if you can add the calisthenics, but it's also really good for your heart. How's that painting going over there in spite of all of our technical difficulties that we're dealing with?
Much better now.
Okay. A little bit got me off my mojo here with the interruption, but
you messed up your crojo.
Yeah, I don't like. I guess if it's painting, it would be like pojo.
Oh yeah.
YouTube. I was saying today on my vlog that I was recording for today, I had lost my yojo. Like I was off. I realized I wasn't off YouTube for that long. I was like, oh, my last post was actually yesterday, but it felt like I didn't create content. I posted some edited stuff from the day before, so I was like, I feel like I was just needing a breather from like being on a live stream, from creating content. I just needed a breather because I've posted a lot of stuff since Christmas basically.
Well, and that's the nice thing
So
about having so much content created is if you're not able to like get in and be creating for a day or something or two,
right.
like you have like a backlog of content that still gets posted, and whoever sees it, it's fresh for them.
Well, yeah, and I mean, but I do feel like I try to post right away. I don't really keep it. I don't really like post days later. I'm saying
No,
I had created stuff a few days, like a day or two before that I posted, but it's it's uh it's not like required for me to post every day. Obviously, I
yeah,
just try to keep myself consistent because I feel like that's the goal. I gotta flip this around so I can see what I'm doing. It's supposed
flip
to
it,
like curve around. All right.
flip it good.
Just be careful. I don't need no acrylics on my watercolors here.
No, no,
No fraternization of the acrylics and the watercolors. All right.
no, it's not going to be like the old Reese's commercial where you got chocolate my peanut butter and peanut butter my chocolate.
No. I don't think so. All right. So what I need to do is get this to blendy blend a little bit. And then I want to look at it in the stream and see, because I actually like to look at it in the actual video in the live stream, and it helps me to see what I need to put on there. Yeah, I know it's weird to like see me putting all this dark paint on
Yeah,
there,
it's
but
scary. I'm not gonna lie, that's scary, but it's cool to watch it. Like you get it on there and like to see how it like moves and how you like what you have to do to get it to move the way you want it to. But you end up with some like really cool looking fades. I guess that's what you call, like, I don't know what the
yeah, I
technical
kind
term
of
is,
like try
but
to go for like an airbrushy effect, sort of. I guess you could say, kind of my thing. People want to take classes from me so they can like learn how to manipulate fields of watercolor like this. And it's really just like wet into wet washes. It's nothing super mystical. I'm not like somehow like amazing at this. I just understand the wet into wet wash for some reason really well. It's just something that connected with me when I first started learning watercolors. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know why, but I get that. I really get that. And that kind of changed the course of me painting, because then I started the whole flower series and all that sort of thing.
oh, all right, so that's where that all kind
Yeah,
of.
because I started to have like this like ability to see how to manipulate wet into wet washes, and then people started noticing me doing that in the co-op. I really wasn't necessarily doing them in the co-op. I started doing them because of being in the co-op, and that sort of changed the course of things for me.
Oh, all right.
Right. So
Yeah, I agree, Mary. The darks do give it like it really is adding like
it helps it to
depth.
like, right. It helps it to get a three-dimensional effect,
Yes.
basically. Right. That's the goal. That is the goal. And it's getting closer. And that's probably why it held me up, like because I let all this masking fluid hang out on the surface, and mind you, the surface is pretty crappy. I'm concerned, but I'm we're gonna save it. I don't know how, but I'm doing it, and I'm walking in faith, because in reality, I have to do all of the background before I can paint these.
Oh
So
man, that is a high degree of faith then, because of
yeah, because the paper's destroyed. So I have to figure it out. So, anyways, that being said, what had held me up, and I was nervous to push forward into doing the values on this painting, and that's why I set it aside. And then this got all messed up. So, for the sake of the fact that I let the painting go and like kind of go to waste, not go to waste, but like just let it go. I'm bound and determined at this point to save her. So it's happening. It's happening. I'm not going to let her just, die a sad death. I just don't want it to happen. And it's definitely rewarding to be like zooming in and getting closer and closer to the center point, because like now we've got this big area done and this big area done, so like these really giant areas are also coming together, so it's very encouraging.
Glad you think the cross is looking cohesive. I agree with you.
We had to do some color shifts a couple
The
times.
color shifts really helped it a lot.
Yeah.
But now it really needs line work.
Yeah, it does. But I think this would be really fun for like, we have all these kids in our church and stuff. It would be fun for like, we do a kids camp every year and there's like puppets and everything. I get to be a puppet, which is really fun. And it would be fun to have like stickers for them or something.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so that's kind of what I was thinking.
that's a great idea.
Okay, so this and this is the same.
We had some stickers made up.
piece.
That's a
Yeah,
good idea.
that's what I was thinking. It's a little bit weird.
Kids love stickers.
Oh, I know.
I love stickers.
I loved stickers so much as a kid. It was funny. I really, really liked them. All right.
I had the Garbage Pail Kids stickers.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I remember I had those too, actually. I remember that too. It's interesting that you say that. All right, so there's a little tiny area of value right here. I just want to not miss. It's small, but it needs to be managed. Sorry, I'm not being good about comments.
There's a Facebook page that has all the Garbage Pail Kids.
Oh, is there? That's so interesting.
Oh, guess who else loves stickers?
I'm not surprised. We're going to have stickers of my artwork on the website, which is exciting. We already have actually stickers on the website. If I can just get a few more bugs, then I would get the name transferred and put it out there. Because I don't need a ton of products, but I do need some. And the domain name isn't what it's supposed to be yet, so we got to take care of that too. All right, what I need to do is, it's harder to paint tiny areas sometimes than bigger ones, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, because that's what I'm dealing with right now.
There's not a lot of room for the paint for the watercolors to do their cool things. So you have to really kind of manage them, or the paint wants to fill the whole space very quickly.
I am doing some smaller areas, and I'm feeling the.
You're feeling the pinch?
Feeling the size of the brush. I might go back to the other little brush that I cleaned, but.
Feeling a little bit of a pinch. Gotcha.
A little bit.
Okay.
Oh, she can't wait for the website.
Oh, well, we can't wait for it either. We can't wait to show it to you.
Yeah, it's a sexy website, not gonna lie.
All right, so what?
And Jenny designed it all herself. Like, she didn't have a web developer. She is the web developer on it.
A little crazy to say that, but that is true. Yes, I don't know why I chose to do that, but I did. It's been really challenging, but it's also been really rewarding because I'm controlling, the look of it really across the board, and I'm excited for that. And I can add to it basically as much as I want and keep it very current. My artwork can be basically posted immediately every single time I create a piece once I get the whole thing put together. And if I had a web developer, it would just be tedious and probably costly every time I wanted to add something to the page. So I ended up just deciding that I would not do that, and we would do it ourselves. So
yeah, and I would say it looks very professional. It doesn't look like any kind of amateur job, whatever. Like, it looks like we paid someone to do it.
Well, we have paid people to do websites for us because we had our own business and we did have someone do a website. And I don't want to like talk mean about him, but I feel like I could have done better myself on Canva. So from now on, I'll just kind of do my own stuff. Unless it's like, I don't know, somehow beyond me. But this is like a website that has all the features of any other website, like shopping carts and a blog and I don't know, all kinds of information and whatever. So It's going to be just like any website. But man, now I know why people charge so freaking much to develop them, because they're hard. It's hard work. Especially me cataloging like a whole lifetime of work. Hundreds of pieces of artwork. I was almost grateful I didn't do more artwork. I used to get annoyed at myself for not creating enough. And I'm like, oh my goodness, thank goodness I don't have more than what I've got cataloged. Everything's been photographed. And we're literally doing all the fixes and repair work is underway. We signed and finished up 2 more paintings tonight, in fact, right? So
yeah.
So that's exciting. We'll be posting those.
You know, I might be ready for this color to touch it up. The
Oh, okay. You have to give me a minute because I'm in the middle
oh, yeah,
of
no,
something.
there's no rush. I'm just saying, wow, I might be there.
Okay.
Just surprising to me.
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
You know, and also giving you a heads up. Yeah, maybe when you get a chance.
Yeah.
You get a chance, I could use that. Meanwhile, I will clean some brushes right here.
Are you gonna have any plans for this weekend, Mary? Have any good plans? I was gonna ask my parents if they maybe want to consider like lunch on Saturday. What if we did that?
That's a good idea.
Like we could clean early, maybe chat with PG a little bit.
Well, I
and then
plan
head
on
down
going
for
in the
breakfast.
morning tomorrow.
Okay.
I love your idea of getting a head start on the weekend.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
By knocking out, at least if I can at least get the sanctuary vacuumed.
Right. Gotcha.
Because if you guys are doing ladies' night, it'll be hard to vacuum some of the areas.
Right. Well, you could do that you could vacuum those areas during that. Like you're not going to disturb us if you vacuum Friday evening.
It's just helpful to get some of it knocked out.
Yeah, like go ahead. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying you don't have to.
Okay.
In other words, he'll go anyways.
Yeah.
You ran around a lot this week. Yeah, you should chill for sure. I don't disagree with that for 2 seconds. All right, so we got this big area done. Got this area done. We've had 2 different live streams, so I don't know exactly for how long we've been on. I think we started at like 7:35 was the first live stream, right?
Oh, we got a ladybug joined us too.
Oh.
It's over here.
Oh, a ladybug came to visit the party. Nice.
Yeah, an actual ladybug.
I was like, is there somebody called Ladybug in the chat?
No, there's an actual real
live
ladybug over here near my drain.
Interesting. Yeah, I've got most of these petals done. I can't like paint next to the ones that are wet. And this one here is disappointing because it's supposed to not be quite as flat as it is. It has like supposed to have a clean edge to it, and it doesn't.
All right, so what do you do about that?
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. All right, you're looking for touch-up paint.
If you got it, yeah.
What colors did we use? I don't even remember.
Oh, I don't know what number it was. Did we make a new
color? Or did we make a new color?
This was, I thought, an existing color, but I could be wrong.
Which color?
It's this one, the turquoise.
Oh, well, there is a touch-up that needs to be made on the yellow, but I don't think it's this yellow.
Oh, yeah, there's a touch-up that definitely needs to be made on that.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what yellow that is, but I want to say it's this one.
The one looks like a school bus. Woo, don't get that on your other painting. It just scared me.
And down my dress. I have an apron on, but not all the way down. That's probably that.
Yeah. I just felt that in my
gut.
My gut. Yeah, that's it. That's where I felt it. My gut. I was thinking more of like a nether region, but
It's its own nether region, really.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that needs a touch up for sure.
Yeah, so this area is kind of not I'm not happy with it. It's really the only area in the whole painting that for whatever reason that like completely like evenly distributed, whereas you can see I have all these like stripy effects everywhere else. So from day one, that's always been stressful. Ever since that dried, I was like, I don't
This
like
doesn't
that.
cover for nothing.
Huh?
This yellow doesn't cover for nothing.
No. Yeah, you don't want much water in there, if any. Here's another brush that needs like a dipping. All the handle is like completely
I see.
shredding
Yeah,
off of it.
by dipping.
I think what I'm gonna do is add in the red I want to add in first, and then maybe, I don't know. I'm very not happy with this little stupid spot, and it's not a big deal. Like it shouldn't matter that much to me, but it's annoying me to no end. Don't like it.
No, sir. I don't like it. Ren and Stimpy, that Mr. Horse. That was his one line.
He would say, "No, sir, I don't like it."
Yep.
Well, I don't blame you. I don't like it either.
That was Mr. Horse's whole job. He did actually have some other lines in it, but like mainly that's what he did. They'd cut to him and he'd be like, "No, sir, I don't like it."
That's funny. Yes, exactly. I agree, Mary. It does need a deeper red. I was just thinking I'm going to be tucking some Paraline Maroon into it and making it do something interesting because it's very flat and I don't like it. So what I'm going to do is we're going to add a little bit of oomph to it because it needs help. It doesn't have enough of the characteristic of the watercolor going on like it has everywhere else. And I do not approve. A little bit coming up here. But yeah, it definitely needs more red.
Also, speaking again of elevator stories, I was surprised about that place yesterday where the guy was like giving me the shifty eyes. Like, "You're supposed to be here?" Well, let me in everywhere. What do you mean, am I supposed to be here?
Yeah. You didn't run into any shifty people today?
But then I showed him a Xerox copy of our sheet of the places we go in the month. That seemed to be good enough for him. He's like, okay, like, well, that's legit. Nobody else could have Xeroxed that off at home. Made it on their printer.
Right. Maybe he thought if they did, they would have better things to do than that, you know?
Probably, yeah.
Who would want to be coming into that space and doing that anyways?
It's not an official thing looking really, though.
Right.
Very much.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like all your paperwork looks handmade.
It is.
From like preschool.
Yeah, just a little Shiloh sits there with the crayons.
Right, makes it up for you guys.
No, it's the deal with it is it's stuff that they probably had for like a long time on computer programs, whatever. So they're just old computer programs.
Right. See, now that little bit of extra red is very, very beneficial to that. It needed it. It wasn't popping. It even needs a little bit more right there, in fact. Let's be honest. That's why I like simple palette when I'm painting watercolors. Then the reason why I paint simple palette with watercolors is then I can't mess up when I'm adding colors. It can literally only be that one of 3 colors, which is usually a red, yellow, and a blue. Or some iteration of them mixed up.
I guess this didn't need much yellow touch up at all. I don't really see much else.
Okay.
I can always just dip back in if I need it.
Right. That is a big improvement right there, let me tell you.
Oh, that little spot you did, that helped it a lot.
Oh yeah. A big freaking improvement right there. I am like excited that just happened.
Yeah, I am too. Yeah, because it did look.
Because that was stressing me out.
Really?
For years.
That spot.
Yeah.
Mary agrees too. Yes, it does. It looks a lot better.
Oh, thank you, Mary. I feel like it looks a lot better too. It's definitely now like it's supposed to be basically the curving edge of this piece here, right? But it didn't. It just looked like it was like pasted in place. So it's been driving me nuts for over a decade.
That long.
Right now, see, this is why watercolors are cool to me. See how it's making that shape right there?
Yeah.
Now, if you're an oil painter, you might be like fussy and oh no, I can't. But like in watercolors, those make like natural looking forms that it looks like a petal that I don't have to make it look like a petal. It just naturally
it
did
just
it.
does.
It just does it on its own, which is why I really really like it. And now that I'm looking in the camera, I can actually see this coming around and being the petal that it is, which is really neat. I have to turn my head sideways. Sorry, I can turn the painting this way and then we can see it. But this piece right here is now like starting to curve and come around and look like it has like a light source hitting it right here, and this like pops around. See, and you can like look down into it.
Yeah.
So that's
That's
kind of
better.
what I'm going for. All right. Well, I'm glad I dove in and tackled it because I was scared to do it. Oh, I'm sorry. I've been scared to touch that for years.
Oh, well played.
All right. One victory at a time.
Yeah, we'll take it. We will take it.
One victory at a time. Mary said deeper red, so I did it. I didn't even have any mixed up. I was just using the purple, so I'm glad I listened because that's exactly what it needed. It needed a little more richness to that red. So that's a relief, honestly. Oh, I can go to bed now.
Brave.
Yes, it does, right? I feel like I could turn in now. I did the hard part.
Hulk's sleepy.
Right, Hulk is sleepy. All right, so there's supposed to be like a little. This comes up here, but then there's like supposed to be a little dark spot like right here, which isn't even there. Interesting. It's like missing a part of the drawing.
Interesting.
Yeah, I need to get in there and draw it real quick. Yeah, it's this piece, and if it's missing it, it looks weird.
All right, I'm finally fixing this that I messed up so back in early in doing the.
Oh, you can't mess it up.
No, you can just go back over it.
Right. I'm gonna say this goes kind of like this, maybe. All right. Let's grab my kneaded eraser. Where is that? I thought I had one set up already waiting for me. No, I don't see one though. All right. So let's see. Let's try that again.
So yeah, this was the corner had the colors reversed the wrong way.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Okay.
So this is very gratifying.
Right, because I was just like, oh, don't worry about it. And you're like, eh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
No, I want cohesiveness and consistency.
I thought you were going to say I want cookies. And I was going to be like, well, we all do.
All right, well, I'll take some cookies too. I want like they're the ginger cookies like we had at the thing the other night.
Those were good.
The soft ginger cookies, those are some of the better ginger cookies I've ever had.
Yeah, the coarse sugar on top too. That was great.
Yes, Mary, we're talking about food again. Somehow we always talk about food.
Yes, we can't help it. We've been enjoying a apple raspberry crumb pie this week that he got us on Monday. And we had with friends, but they didn't, the four of us ate some, but there was still like a half a pie left. So we've been digging into that, which has been good.
I got to touch up my touch up now because I just got some of it on the blue that I didn't want to, but that's all right. We'll just then go back over that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the beauty of this.
Right. That's why I pick acrylics and watercolors, because you can't really mess them up. Now you know.
Well, I feel like with acrylic, you have a lot more freedom. Like, if, let's say what you're doing right there, it ends up too dark. You can't make it light again.
Well, a little bit. You can. A little bit. It's not completely foolproof. But there are hacks. Like there is not foolproof. I'm sorry. It's not complete. Nothing's really completely lost most of the time with the watercolor. All right. That was supposed to go there and then get some value, so it like looks like it's continuing there. So that kind of matters, that little detail right there. And then that little guy. Okay. And actually, it's supposed to go down further. No, that's about where it's supposed to go. This is supposed to be lighter than it is, unfortunately. But it's as dark as it is now. So, like, you're right. I could go pull some of this off of there. And it's not like that's not possible to do. But what I'll do first, actually, is I'll try to darken some of the areas around it and see if that would, like, compensate for it. If that makes any sense.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, she grabs snacks before she even says, hey. That's a good plan. Because you know we're going to be talking food. You know it. We always are. We went out for ice cream last night up in Lake George. They had our favorite peanut butter soft serve, which we love. And we get it twisted with chocolate sometimes. We did last night. It was so good.
Oh, it was really good.
Oh, man. It's so good. It was just warm enough, too. It wasn't really warm. It's not really warm yet. We had a nice 60-degree day here. It was kind of dampish, but it was nice.
It's balmy.
But it's supposed to be like 32 and sunny on Saturday, which means it's going to feel frigid to us. But yeah, we went up and got ice cream, and it was like 45 out, right? It wasn't bad. We sat in the car, but it was nice. I feel like I could drop a tiny bit more red into that. Once you get adding the colors, then you don't go back.
Right. We end up we get a small dish.
Mm-hmm. We do share. We're not like complete piggies. We share.
But it's good, very dense, rich, soft serve. So and they're generous with their portions. So the small dish is probably like a normal medium.
Right. I agree with that too. They're generous. And it's a nice drive, so I bring my crocheting and we turn on the tunes and just chat and hang out, which is nice. We're just really just big kids, really, at the end of the day.
Yeah, places. It's right across from amusement park.
Yes.
Which is not open yet for the season. It was too cold.
Right.
It was just sold and bought out. It was Six Flags owned it, and now it's not Six Flags. It's some other.
Yeah, I wonder what that's going to be like.
Mega corporation now.
Right, what are the prices going to be like? What's the branding going to be like? It's going to be very interesting. I didn't like it when it changed to Six Flags, but then you get used to it.
Right.
And Six Flags also learned how to kind of accommodate the local culture of the Great Escape,
Yeah.
So they were a little bit supposedly like a unique Six Flags, just accommodating the local.
So kind of really it morphed. It started as Charliewood Storytown.
Right, up in Lake George, Lake George proper, up against near the lake. You could walk from there to the lake, right?
Yes,
you could. Because my parents went there and it was literally up by the lake.
Storytown was always right at that location where it is.
That's not true. Look it up.
Oh, I thought there was a different park up there. I thought it was the.
It's where the big huge field is.
Oh, okay.
I'm serious. Look it up.
All right, we'll do.
And if I'm wrong, then I'll eat a worm. No, I won't. No. Oh. I won't.
I'll make you eat a worm. It'll be a gummy worm.
Okay. Ooh, 84 today. Tomorrow 55 with a freezing at night. See, that's bipolar weather right there, don't you think? That's crazy. That's so diametrically opposed. How to even keep up with it,
Ohio Valley.
Right. I've always wanted to go visit. It's always the pictures that you see of it are beautiful. Oh, well, when you're done with touch-ups, I'm probably getting tired, so
Yeah.
I will just kind
Oh,
of fuss
Ohio
around.
Valley. Maybe you could clear up something for us, Mary. I visited Ohio for work, Cleveland, and I used to
Mm-hmm.
work for Sherwin-Williams, and they're based out of Cleveland. And the guy I worked with, what my supervisor at the time, it was John Wheeland. He's like, "Oh, you have to try chili over pasta."
Oh, chili
It
and
was like a
pasta.
thing there, and they had like places that had like chili with pasta. We ended up going to the place, and I didn't like the chili, and I didn't like it over the pasta.
Yeah, do you eat chili over pasta, Mary? Inquiring minds want to know.
So yeah, I wasn't a fan. Now this is weird. There's like a little black line there. I don't think there should be.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Let that be there.
Let it be there.
Yeah, it's not. It won't hurt anything.
Or I could just paint right over it, and it could be like just a
Right. It'll probably still
contiguous
join.
space.
It'll probably still join up anyways. But if you want.
I'm just wondering why it's there.
Because when I hit it with a marker and go, it's gonna be there. Does that make sense? It's up to you, but it's fine. You can get rid of it or you can keep it. It doesn't matter.
Get rid of it.
What is this?
I never
right
did.
here?
My dad's from Chicago and refused, but all my friends here do. Oh.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, I'm getting like headachy too. I was doing pretty good with today, not getting one, but I feel like it's wanting to return.
Yeah, Jenny turned me on to chili over rice.
Yes, that is good. My mom always did the chili over the rice. Sorry, I'm just looking at my painting in the picture here in the camera so I can look at it and see what it's doing.
Oh.
All right,
Yeah,
so
I'm
how
doing
about
the
I
same
do this?
thing.
How about I do this one over here? Because I want to quit right now and stop, but you're still going. So
I have just a tiny bit more, and then I'm probably done. I've got just some touch up on
they
my
add
touch up.
cinnamon. Oh, yuck. I don't like cinnamon. No.
Yeah, you know what?
Just no. Just hard pass on the cinnamon and the chili.
Skyline. That was the place. Skyline.
No. Oh, interesting.
Okay.
So you're familiar with the same place.
That's the place that John had me try with Skyline. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's what I didn't like about it was the cinnamon.
Yeah, that's weird.
And I love cinnamon in different things.
Oh, I love cinnamon in so many things. And it doesn't necessarily have to be dessert.
Right, exactly. Same. It doesn't have to be dessert. It can be in savory dishes, but I just didn't like it that way.
Right.
Sorry, Skyline.
Yeah, cinnamon doesn't go in chili, in my opinion. It just doesn't. That's like DeAndrea's putting sugar in the pizza crust. It like doesn't go. It shouldn't be. And I'm like a big sweets fan, so if anybody was gonna want like sweet pizza crust, that would be me. But no.
Yeah, no, I was never a fan of DeAndrea's pizza because of that.
It's not good. I don't like it for that reason either.
No, sir. I don't like it.
Right. I don't like it. No, sir. Yeah, I remember we would go there because Rob had like his brother's wife work there or something, like somebody he knew worked there. And I was like, no, Rob, I'll go to Marion. I was with you, but no, I'm not. I can't. It's nasty. He probably liked it. He would put like sugar on his spaghetti, like in spoonfuls.
Oh, gross.
Which is weird to me. By like, my mom would put some sauce. Well, my mom would put a lot of sugar in the sauce. You tasted her sauce.
Yeah.
But like,
Sweeter
he would
than
like
I prefer actually.
Right, but he would like scoop spoonfuls of it, like put it over. Like if you ate your Frosted Flakes, you know, you would like sprinkle the sugar. That's what he did with his spaghetti. Right.
Yeah, a hard pass on that actually. Right. I'll take a hard pass.
Very few odd things about him that were I couldn't adopt that my own, you know, sugary taste for that. I was just like, no, you have to add your own sugar at the end because I can't do it that sweet. That's gross. Hard pass. Right. No. All right. A little bit of value coming up here.
Okay.
A little bit.
I love how brave you are with that.
Well, it's the only way you can make it happen. That's what you got to do, man. Do you think it works anywhere else, or do you think it doesn't work?
It works everywhere you did it.
Right. So
it's just
like
scary to watch it go on. Just in sitting here, I've seen you do it on other pieces, and just in sitting here, I've seen you do it a bunch of times, and
every time you're like, blah.
Every time I am like that, but then like as it bleeds out and dries, it just has an awesome effect.
Right. It's cool, huh?
It just scares me.
Be brave, William, she says. Be brave. Yeah, his painting is very straightforward.
Yeah,
we got a little bit right here. Look at that. See, entropy. Things ain't what they used to be, man.
Oh. All right.
I think that's this color, right? Maybe?
Yeah, that's that color. All right, I can touch that up. Yeah, entropy. Things ain't what they used to be.
That was my last Jenny Lee. Well, I just recorded one today, which I haven't put together. But yes, the one that I posted, the last one I posted, entropy, things ain't what they used to be. Because it's so freaking true. Right. I don't like how this looks. It annoys me. I want to clean it up.
That spot does?
It looks mottled. I don't like it when the paint looks mottled.
Okay.
It bugs me. So I'm gonna
It's interesting how bright the pigment gets when you wet it.
Oh yeah. Isn't it crazy?
Hopefully that's it, because I just put it on there. It sure looks like it though.
It should dry darker.
Yeah.
So
I don't think we'd had anything. No, that's it.
If it's not, we'll fix it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do 2 little spots at the same time. How talented, huh?
So now I'm curious to see like what you're doing with this. You said it's muddled, so like...
it's a little mottled. So what I'm gonna do is just get water over the surface, which will a little bit lift and disturb the layer underneath.
Oh.
And then I could add more paint to it if I want, or it might actually be doing what I want. I'm letting it decide here. I'm watching it to see what it wants.
So it'll tell you.
Yeah, I don't need to boss it around.
It'll let you know what it needs.
The painting is the boss, man. The situation is the boss, man. The situation is the boss. That's one of our catchphrases. The situation is the boss, man.
I thought that was a very wise thing for that burned out old roadie to say.
Right. It's so true. The situation is the boss, man.
I don't know if we mentioned this before, Mary. Have you heard us?
Oh, thank you, Mary. I have fun painting with him, and we wanted to try to figure out a way where we could both be at the table at the same time. I'm not sure if that's the right color or not. Anyways, William, you're telling us a fun story.
Oh yeah, we're watching. Yeah, forgive me if this has been said before, but we were watching a documentary on the Grateful Dead, and they had this one guy used to be one of their roadies for a long time, and he was talking about the segment of the thing was like who's in charge or whatever.
Right, because the Grateful Dead is like chaos, you know.
Yeah, it was like chaos, and he was and they're like, you know, his whole theory was, you know, like who's the boss? He's like, yeah, he's like, the situation's the boss, man. It's like if we're driving somewhere and we're driving the truck and the carburetor craps out, he's like, then the carburetor's the boss.
Right. Yep. It's so funny.
And I'm like,
that's so true.
Yeah.
Whatever's screaming the loudest at the moment is the boss. All right, let's get a little value in these little spots here while I'm waiting for you to wrap it up.
Yeah, she loves the petal lip, she said.
Oh, cool. It's awesome.
Well, I think that must be the right colors. I don't see where I touched
put
up,
it,
I don't see
so.
where I put it anymore. So I think that's a good sign that that's what we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Which means I can touch up this little spot of white.
Right.
And then kind of look it over and see like where else it's not looking to my liking.
Okay.
Like right here. Right on the edge, which is like got it flipped up. You can't really see it on the camera angle here, but it's how I have to be able to get to it.
Why aren't you a contortionist?
Well, maybe with your workouts, I'll be more flexible. Right. We'll get there.
This looks like a fallopian tube to me a little bit. When I see things in the acrylic painting, and I see sometimes in the watercolors too. It's looking a little fallopian. Oh, yeah, the Serenity Prayer is really a situation prayer. You're so right. How's that coming along?
I think we got it. I think we're ready for line work.
Really?
I'm just curious. Well, I made the lines almost disappear. You did it with like a really fat marker. So like some of the stuff looks really weird to me. Like this isn't going to line up, but basically the line should go right through that and like cover all that up.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
we'll just let you do the line work, and then if something needs more paint, then we can just add it as needed.
Awesome. So what you're saying is you're ready for the next painting, basically.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's exciting. And it could be the big painting. I haven't got the next one traced up and ready to go, but we could do another
what are we
small
doing next for acrylic?
Well, I have two that I was working on. We were going to be working on the artist's hand, and then I was struggling with just life, and so I ended up switching it, waiting till you would be back. And I started working on the carousel tracing.
Oh, that's right.
So yeah, that's what I was working on.
All right, so we got like a couple
things that could
couple
be.
things going.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's
go. Add a little bit more red to this. It's not quite dark enough for my liking. Okay.
It is a really cool thing to see this thing coming together after, because I've seen this thing sitting
for years
since I knew
since you knew me, since 2017 for you.
Yeah,
but I started in 2010. Wow. So, and it is kind of cool to see it coming together. Definitely.
16 years in the making.
Yeah, look at that. What do you think? Let's try to
That's
show
so
it.
cool to think.
Move yourself back a little bit, and we'll try to cover the screen here with it so you can see it.
That.
There we go. All right. Oh, look at how it looks on the screen. Isn't that cool looking?
Yeah.
Oh, that petal definitely started to come alive right there. And this really goes way down in there now. So that's cool. That is really coming.
Yeah, I like what you just did right there even.
Thank you. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. It's definitely coming along. So, all right, friends. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us, Mary, and whoever else happens to be on. We appreciate you. And I guess we will catch you in the next live stream. Have a really good night, guys. Oops, I got to climb up and turn it off. And I forgot I'm not on the iPad.
No.
All right. Good night. One more time, we'll say.
Yeah, good night.